Today's exercise is a simulation of a team of ice climbers who have gotten into a situation they can't get out of on their own. They've taken a small fall as a small injury and they need help from an Alpine rescue group. NARG's primary task is to move into the mountains when people are in trouble and need help. So we're called out by the government to rescue people when they're in need. So we work with the 330 Squadron, helicopter service, rescue helicopter. We work with Norsk Luftambulanse, which is an ambulance helicopter, and we work with other volunteer organizations that need our help for either making the environment they're traveling and working in safe, or helping them access certain difficult areas.
One climber, the lead climber, did have a fall, so they needed the rescue because of the injuries.
Now we are fixing the ropes for lowering down to rescue persons to locate and relocate the two patients.
So our collaboration started with us being in need of some proper clothing to be out doing the stuff that we do. And Norrøna being the main Norwegian producer of high quality gear. And we work together with testing in the field, making a new sample, testing again in the field, and then we go back to the office and we discuss what works well and what does not work so well.
Norrøna has been collaborating with the Norwegian Alpine Rescue Group all the way since 2008. Together with their 200 extreme users, we've developed products specifically tailored for mountain rescue use. The Alpine Rescue Group has strict demands for their products and clothing. They need to withstand the toughest use in the most challenging terrain in the worst weather conditions you can imagine. With such needs, we believe that Gore-Tex has the best and most durable material.
At Gore-Tex, we believe that the women and men in the Norwegian Alpine Rescue Group are true heroes. I know they don't like to call themselves that, but the rest of us must be allowed to. For Gore-Tex, it's a privilege and an honor to deliver our material to Norrøna's Alpine Rescue products. There is no doubt that Gore-Tex is in its right element when put to use during tough rescue operations.
I'm number 2 down the wall with the stretcher for the injured climber. We are working on ice in a south-facing mountain. Even though it's cold, the ice is getting touched by the sun. So you have to be aware of your belay stations and your protections all the way. A lot of ropes and a lot of carabiners, so we need to be double-check everything every time. And that's really, really important.
Norwegian Alpine Groups and 330 Squadron trains annually with every single climber and every single crew of the squadron to do all the rescue operations every year. The unique thing about the rescue organization of Norway is that we depend in many aspects on volunteer groups, like the Norwegian Alpine Rescue Groups, because they enable the rescue service to access every single point of the high Norwegian mountains.
The mission performed by the Norwegian Alpine Rescue Groups are extremely important to all of us. You know, all of us can be unlucky when we are hiking, skiing, climbing, or doing other activities out in nature. We can get lost, we can have an accident, we can get injured. That's when the Alpine Rescue Group can be lifesavers. These men and women are highly trained personnel. And note this, they carry out both their training and their sharp mission as volunteers. All guests in Norwegian nature can be grateful for their dedication and effort.
There are basically no other products out there that have gone through the same development process that we have done with these products, making them unique for us and our use. Every generation has gotten better And that's the result of Norrøna getting to know us and us getting to know Norrøna. Having a jacket this specialized allows us to focus on the job at hand. We don't need to muck around with a jacket that doesn't really work or pants that bother us in any way. It's all made for what we do, and it makes our life so much easier.